Gamers, what's the craziest thing you've ever heard over voice chat? I was playing Apex with randoms at midnight when I matched with this guy named Bill. He sounded older, maybe late 60s, with this gruff voice that reminded me of my grandpa. We were having a decent game, talking about stupid loadout preferences when Bill suddenly went quiet. We heard him set his headset down. He hadn't muted his mic. There was muffled conversation in the background, and Bill's voice, gentle but firm. "Elaine, sweetheart, it's midnight. You need to be in bed." A woman's voice responded, sounding confused. "But I need to pick up Tommy from baseball practice. He's waiting for me." My teammate and I exchanged awkward messages in text chat. "Should we say something? Leave the match?" "Elaine," Bill said, softly. "Tommy's game was this morning. Remember? We watched him hit that double. It's nighttime now." But he's waiting for me," she insisted, her voice rising with distress. "I promise he's not," Bill soothed. "Tommy's asleep in his room. I just checked on him." When Bill returned to his headset, he sighed. "Sorry, guys. Wife has Alzheimer's. Gets days and nights mixed up sometimes." "No worries," I replied, feeling like we'd intruded on something private. "Is she okay?" "She has good days and bad," he said. "Gaming helps me stay sane between caregiving shifts." By our third night gaming together, Bill opened up more. He told us they'd been married for 43 years. High school sweethearts who'd never spent more than 2 weeks apart until her diagnosis. "She used to kick my ass at Tetris back in the day," he chuckled. "Now she can't remember how to turn on the TV." His voice cracked slightly, but he kept playing like nothing happened. Some nights were worse than others. Once we heard a crash, and Bill bolted away from the mic. We sat there for 15 minutes listening to him calm Elaine, who had knocked over a lamp thinking someone was breaking in. When he came back, I could hear the exhaustion in his voice, but he just said, "Where were we?" and kept going. Another night, Elaine came in completely lucid. They shared an inside joke that made them both laugh. For those few minutes, you'd never know anything was wrong. Then she suddenly asked, "When is Tommy coming home for dinner?" And the spell was broken. "You're a saint, man," my teammate Dave told him after a rough night. "It's not about being a saint," Bill replied quietly. "When she was 24, Elaine nursed me back from a car accident that should have killed me. This is just my turn." Over the next few weeks, we played regularly with Bill. Sometimes mid-match, we'd hear Elaine in the background, asking about people we didn't know or events from decades ago. Bill always responded with incredible patience. One night, Bill told us Tommy was actually their son who died in Afghanistan 8 years ago. Elaine's disease had progressed to where she sometimes believed he was still a teenager. "The worst days are when she suddenly remembers he's gone," Bill confessed. "It's like she's hearing it for the first time, every time. Then an hour later, she'll ask when he's coming home for dinner. It's cruel and kind at the same time," Bill said quietly. "She forgets he's gone, so she doesn't have to relive that pain every day." Gaming became our ritual. Even when Bill wasn't playing well, we'd invite him to our party. Sometimes we'd just chat about normal stuff, weather, sports, movies from the 70s. "You boys don't know what this means to me," he told us one night. "Most of our friends drifted away after the diagnosis. Having someone to talk to who isn't a doctor or a caregiver, it keeps me human." 3 months into our gaming friendship, Bill didn't show up one night or the next. A week later, we got a message from his account, but it wasn't from him. It was from his daughter, letting us know Bill had suffered a massive stroke. He'd passed away while Elaine was napping. By the time she woke up, confused about why Bill wouldn't answer her calls, it was too late. The message ended. Dad mentioned his gaming friends often. "Thank you for being there for him when caring for Mom got lonely." I never expected a random squad fill would turn into witnessing someone's last chapter of a love story.